Hello, I'm Vice Mayor Laura Pastor and welcome to City Hall. I am here with Don Logan from the Equal Opportunity Department and we are going to be talking about a brown bag series. Don, what is the Equal Opportunity Department about?
Well, the Equal Opportunity Department promotes equal opportunity for city employees and our community. And we do that through education, community engagement, and enforcement programs.
So what does it exactly mean equal opportunity? Because I don't know, some people may not understand that.
Well, equal opportunity is equal access.
Equal access, okay.
Equal treatment and respect.
Perfect. That's what we all want, is respect.
Absolutely.
Can you tell me about the education and about the Brown Bag series?
Well, the Brown Bag series started, I think the original Brown Bag was 2001. And the objective of the Brown Bag series is to create an opportunity where the community and employees come together and discuss the undiscussable. Typically, we focus on issues of diversity, feature on people who talk about their experiences with diversity, and the bottom line objective is to learn.
To learn. It's really to educate, and it's great to be able to bring city employees and community together to talk about what's happening within their own community, because our city employees are our community, and so it's nice to bridge pieces of equal access and understanding what the community is feeling or seeing, along with our employees learning.
And Vice Mayor, I think you bring up a good point. Clearly, it's human nature for us to react to things that are different in a negative way. Today, we're hosting a Brown Bag series focusing on the Syrian community. And you may recall a few years ago when the Syrians migrated to Phoenix. By the way, Phoenix is the 6th largest population for Syrians in its community. There was some resistance or some fear about the existence or the emergence of the Syrian community here. And this event provides an opportunity for us to educate ourselves about some of those myths or those fears. And I'll point to a quote that I always reference from Dr. King. People don't get along because they fear each other. They fear each other because they don't know each other. And they don't know each other because they haven't properly communicated with each other. Here's an opportunity for us to engage in a conversation through communication.
Well, what's wonderful about this, about the Brown Bag Luncheon, because it's really about the refugee experience, and in particular today is about the Syrian experience to Arizona, and particularly to living in Phoenix.
Yes.
And what that transition's like, how it's like, what they have to go through, and how they blend in with our community, and not only just blend in, but really assimilate to our city, and the challenges that sometimes they face, but also the great opportunities that they receive. And so this will be a great series, Brown Bag series, or conversation to have, especially with all our employees.
Absolutely, and I like the notion of employees coming together with the community and getting exposed to the Syrian culture. And the nice thing about today's event, we do it through food.
Yes, we do. Today, my understanding is we're going to have a bake sale. And what I would like to know, Don, is everyone welcome to this Brown Bag? Are all our citizens in the city of Phoenix, and even in the state, invited to attend the Brown Bag?
We pride ourselves on being an inclusive community, so the short answer to that question is absolutely.
That's great to hear. Thank you for joining me. In a few minutes, we'll be back and we will have an experience at the bake sale.
Good morning. Hope you all had a good weekend and are ready to be inspired. One quick thing I want to remind you guys to be studying.
Major key alert. Did you just look at your phone while you was in class? You played yourself.
Today we're talking about inspirational quotes.
You want to get that paper? You better turn in that paper and get an A+. That's a major key. Another one. Mogul talk. You want to reach the mountaintop? You got to go hard. To succeed, you have to believe. Stay focused. Fly higher than the eagle. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Louise, can you give me an example of an inspirational quote from recent history?
Don't play yourself. The key is to make it.
And who said that?
I did. Now that's a major key alert.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at getschool.com.
Welcome back to City Hall. I'm Vice Mayor Laura Pastor, and I am here speaking about the Brown Bag Luncheon. In particular, today we are speaking about the refugee community and our newest refugees, the Syrian community. In addition to that, we're having a bake sale. Hello, Tan and Noor. How are you?
Good.
Good. How did the bake sale come about, Tan?
The Syrian Sweets Bake Sale actually originated in Tucson. We heard about it over the holidays and we said, this is great, what's the better way to get across people, besides food? So we said, let's do it here in Phoenix. We have so many Syrian refugee families in Phoenix and they're all great homemakers, they make great food, and they're great bakers. So we get together a group of 25 to 30 bakers, and we bring them around the valley. As of now, we have done 5 bake sales. The first one was in Tempe. Since it was a central location, we had about 700 people attending. We ran out of food really quick. After that, we went to Ahwatukee with an Esperanza Lutheran Church. Then we had another bake sale at St. Bernard Catholic Church where we met you.
Yes.
And you wanted to help us.
Yes.
Then we have a bake sale at ASU. And the last bake sale, we had it at the church synagogue in Scottsdale. So hopefully we, in the fall when weather gets cooler, we plan to bring the bake sale to different parts of the valley, Chandler, Gilbert, Mesa, Avondale, Westside, to introduce the Syrian refugees to the community, to provide, an opportunity for a cultural exchange. We have had wonderful support from the community. We were so thrilled to see people come up to the bakers and not just buy the sweets, but ask them, how are you? How has life been in America? And the ladies at first were very shy, but after 5 bake sales, now they're very comfortable. They like to talk to people. They like to get out there and meet the community. So we've been really thrilled with that.
Now, the purpose of the bake sale is to also not only integrate culturally with Americans and the Syrian population, but also it is also to bring resources to the home, to bring also money in the home. This is one way that the women can use their skill level, but also be able to bring some income into the home.
Yes, as you know, the refugees, our bakers have been here for 8 months to a year and a half. And they live in a family of 1 income on a $10 an hour salary rate. So that barely pays for the rent. So the ladies have been very happy to be able to themselves bake and earn money to help support their families. So that is their joy. Out of the 25 bakers, we have a few very talented bakers that we would like to help them set up their own business. And that is one of the important goals.
So we have Noor with us. Hi, Noor, welcome.
Hi, welcome.
I have some of your baked goods right here. Can you tell me what they are?
Yes, this is baklava.
A baklava?
Baklava and kunafa with pistachio.
Kanafa with pistachio?
And a date with layer biscuit.
A dates with layer biscuits?
And basbousa.
And basbousa.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, I have tasted every single one of those. And every one of them I like, I enjoy. I also know I have to do little by little because last time I was at the Catholic Church, I had, I think, all 4 of them all at once. And then later on, I was really full. So it was great to experience that, and I'm very happy that you're here at City Hall sharing your story and also sharing your baked goods with our employees and everybody within the city. So thank you. Welcome to Phoenix, and anything you need, just let me know. If I want more information, where do I go, Dan?
You can go to our website, www.syriansweetsaz.com, and you will see the future bake sales listed and more information about our bakers.
Thank you for joining me at City Hall and hearing about our Brown Bag Luncheon and the Equal Opportunity Department, and of course our bake sale. You're always welcome here and welcome to join. And as always, in the heart of the city, rockin' District 4.